We've got some new content, some new cards here on MLB The Shop 24 today. As we can see on the calendar, some show classics returning. Towards the end of the video, I want to talk about Team Affinity Chapter 2. We got our first look at some of the Diamond bosses coming on Friday with Chapter 2 of Team Affinity. And I believe we have some new classic MLB The Show cards. I think we have a new headliner card. And let's go ahead and see where there might be some new content. So let's see if there's any new conquest maps. No, nothing there. Let's go ahead and check the programs. Okay, no, nothing here. Where could the new content be? Oh, the pack shop. I would have never guessed that this is where it is. We should have a free diamond. This is probably going to show up as I'm recording this video. There's going to be a free 90 overall Jazz Chisholm Jr. We can see they're bringing back that card series that they had a couple years ago for MLB The Show, but at some point today there should be, probably in just a few minutes, a free 90 overall Jazz in the pack shop. Let's go ahead and start with the new headliner. So we have our headliner pack 8. I can go ahead and turn off the camera. We have these Brewers jerseys. Oh, man, I saw the Brewers use those a lot. So I'm from Wisconsin. I'm a Cardinals fan, but I went to see a lot of Brewers games. I saw them using those uniforms a lot growing up. And our new headliner today, Jefferson Cuero. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I suck at pronouncing names. A pipeline series. That's new to MLB 24. 93 overall catcher as our new headliner. 84 contact versus righties, 80 contact versus lefties, 86 power versus righties, 78 power versus lefties, 67 vision, 79 clutch for him, 93 fielding, 92 arm strength, 95 arm accuracy, 90 reaction, 95 blocking. A really good fielding catcher card with some solid hitting attributes as well. 44 speed for this pipeline series, the new headliner for pack number 8. And I think the other new pack in the shop is going to be this Show Classics Pack 1. And that means we're probably going to get more of these. 40,000 stubs apiece here in the shop. There is a base round of 91 overalls, a mid round of 94 overalls, and then a rare round with some 95. So it looks like we're power creeping up a little bit, and they're increasing the overalls of some of the cards. I think these might be our first 94 95s besides the live series collections. But starting with the base round, we have a 91 overall Logan Webb. When this card was actually a thing, if anyone wants to in the comment section, remind me, was this MLB 21, 22? What year did they have this series? I think it was maybe face of the franchise for Team Affinity. But I remember this Logan Webb was one of my go-to pitchers. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use him this year. I don't really like buying these cards from the pack shop, but 95 stamina on the 91 overall, 86 hits per 9, 91 walks per 9 to go with 81 control, 89 pitching clutch, 89 velocity, 99 break on the card. I like the pitch selection in the top right for Logan Webb. Sinker, slider, changeup, four seam, and a cutter. We can see the velocity on each of his pitches. We can see the control on each of his pitches, looking solid for his top 2. And then the pitch break, 99 on the sinker and the changeup. That sinker's probably going to be pretty hard to hit off of Logan Webb, homebody, and a night player as part of the base round. Also in the base round, we have Kyle Lewis, center field card from the Mariners. All of these are Show Classics cards, and it looks like I'm seeing people in the top right. It looks like the Jazz, the free card is here. We'll go ahead and check that out. There's also a free Jackson Holiday live series. We'll go ahead and check that out in just a second. But Kyle Lewis, 95 contact for him versus righties, 70 contact for him versus lefties, 89 power versus righties, 105 versus lefties, 75 fielding, 92 arm strength, 81 accuracy, 76 reaction, 70 speed for this outfielder Kyle Lewis, part of the base round. Our last card in the base round is 91 Miguel Andujar, August 2018 Player of the Month card, 96 contact versus righties, 100 contact versus lefties, 104 power versus righties, 74 power versus lefties, 82 vision, 97 clutch, 60 fielding for him at third base, but he does have 90 arm strength to go with his 65 arm accuracy, 58 reaction, not great fielding at all, 63 speed for this Miguel Andujar. That makes up the base round, Logan Webb, Kyle Lewis, and Miguel Andujar. In the mid round, we have a 94 overall Mike Soroka, Show Classic starting pitcher from the NLDS. Don't remember what the year that is. I think maybe 2019. 96 stamina for him. 90 hits per 9, 106 walks per 9 to go with his 89 control, and then 97 pitching clutch with 76 velo, 95 break. We see the pitch selection in the top right: sinker, slider, four seam, circle change, and a cutter. The velo on each of those. We can see the control on each of his pitches looking pretty good, and then the pitch break looking pretty good for Mike Soroka. No quirks on the card as part of that mid-round. Also in the mid-round, Taylor Trammell. 103 contact versus righties, 95 contact for him versus lefties, left field, center field, right field, 82 power versus right-handed pitching, 70 power versus lefties, 71 vision, 98 clutch, 92 fielding with 68 arm strength, but 80 arm accuracy, 84 reaction, and 94 speed and stealing for Taylor Trammell. Not sure how you pronounce his last name. I suck at pronouncing names. And then the rare round, they have brought back the one, the only, the future star, Edward Cabrera. 102 for his hits per 9, 75 walks per 9 to go with 84 control, 94 pitching clutch, and then of course 99 velocity, 94 break. We see his pitch velocity on his pitch selection in the top right: the sinker, slider, curve, change, and a four-seam fastball. The control on each of his pitches not looking too bad. And then the pitch break looking pretty solid besides the change in the four-seam fastball. He does have outlier on his primary pitch on his sinker, as well as break outlier for this 95 Edward Cabrera. And the final card in this pack, final card in the rare round, is going to be the Lightning Nick Castellanos from August 2019. Right field primary, but also plays first, third, and left with his 74 fielding, 75 reaction, 69 arm strength, 63 arm accuracy, and 61 speed. But taking a look at the bottom left, he's got 97 contact versus righties and max 125 versus lefties, 104 power versus righties, 112 versus lefties, 72 vision, 99 clutch for this 95 Lightning Nick Castellanos. Day player, breaking ball hitter, and fastball dead red hitter for Lightning Nick Castellanos. I'm very interested to see what the price of this card ends up being and what the price of Edward Cabrera ends up being. Definitely one of the best starting pitcher options at the moment here in MLB The Show. Taking a look at Jackson Holliday, we've got a free version of him. It's going to be his live series, but he is supercharged. We can see plus 40 to his contact and power numbers, plus 30 to vision and discipline, plus 45 clutch, plus 10 to all of his fielding attributes, 71 speed for him. But base, 60-53 for the contact, 47-55 for the power. For the second baseman, also plays third and shortstop, this Jackson Holliday. And then we have a free 90 overall Jazz Chisholm as well in the shop, 73 and 76 for his contact numbers, 84 power versus righties, and then 76 power versus lefties, 63 vision, 90 fielding, 91 speed for Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 91 reaction at second base, also plays third and shortstop. And if I'm not mistaken, that's all the new content. That's all the new cards that we have. Now, I did mention at the beginning of the video, we take a look, Team Affinity Chapter 2 on the 12th, along with a new ranked season, a new Battle Royale program, and new events. We did get our first Team Affinity Chapter 2 boss reveals. MLB The Show posted this on their Twitter. I'm sorry, the quality's not super great. We don't have any attributes, at least at the time of recording this video. And it looks like Team Affinity Chapter 2, the bosses for each team will be 93 overalls, as we just got our first 94s and 95s today in the pack shop. Looks like a 93 Tim Salmon for the Angels, 93 J.R. Richard for the Astros. That's a 93 Mitch Garver here in the middle, 93 Daniel Vogelbach for the Mariners, and then a pipeline series for the Athletics. I'm interested to see how many teams get a pipeline series card for Team Affinity Chapter 2. We've got a 93 shortstop Jacob Wilson for the Athletics, and that's going to be the American League West Season 1 Chapter 2 bosses for Team Affinity. It looks like the quality's maybe a little bit better right here. Hopefully y'all can see those, get a good look at them. But again, 93 overall bosses appear to be incoming for Chapter 2 of Season 1 for Team Affinity. And again, Team Affinity Chapter 2 drops on Friday, April 12th, along with a new ranked season, a new Battle Royale program, and a new event. And I'm just really surprised that they don't space out the content more. It seems weird to me to drop all of this stuff on one day rather than spacing it out a little bit, giving it time to breathe. I get that this kind of lets people pick and choose what they want to grind for, what they want to play, but there's definitely times of the year already, not super far into the game, where I've kind of been sitting here feeling like, okay, I wish they would drop a new program. I wish they would drop something else. And it just seems weird to me that they're having these kind of lulls in content besides adding packs to the pack shop, right? Besides doing that, they've kind of had lulls in content. And it seems to me like it might be good for them to space things out, drop new programs, things like that every now and then. Maybe give us some of the packs in the pack shop through programs every now and then. But who knows? Maybe in the new ranked program, new battle royale program, new events, Team Affinity Chapter 2, we'll see some of those packs that they've dropped throughout the year already. Maybe they'll start throwing them in some programs. One can only hope. I'm interested to see your thoughts on the new cards today down in the comment section. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe for daily uploads on the channel. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.